The Dallas Cowboys defense is in need of a serious overhaul. What will the team do next to fix it? Join us as we dive into some exciting news that could change the course of the Cowboys' future. Subscribe now to Dallas Cowboys News Fan and be part of the journey. Hey Cowboys fans! Today's news could be the start of a major shift for the team. The Cowboys' defense has been underperforming, and after a rough season, changes are on the horizon. The biggest question right now? Will the new defensive hires be enough to turn things around? Let's start with the coaching situation. After the departure of Dan Quinn, the Cowboys are on the hunt for a new defensive coordinator, marking their third change in just 2 seasons. But as we all know, sometimes coaching changes aren't enough if the talent on the field isn't up to par. That's where the Cowboys are feeling the pressure most, especially in the safety position. Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker haven't exactly lived up to expectations, and it's been clear in key moments. So what's the solution? Well, the name that's been circulating in NFL circles is Jevon Holland, the standout safety for the Miami Dolphins. Holland has been impressive in his first 4 seasons, with over 200 tackles, 5 sacks, and 5 interceptions. Despite a slight dip in performance recently, he remains one of the most promising safeties available in free agency. But here's the kicker: the Cowboys have never been known for breaking the bank when it comes to signing big-name free agents. With a conservative approach to spending last offseason, it's tough to imagine them splashing the cash for Holland. Still, if they want to get back to the top defensively, they'll need to invest in a player like him, or at least another key piece. Before any signings happen, though, the Cowboys need to address another pressing issue: the head coach. With Brian Schottenheimer now in charge, the team is hoping for some stability and leadership. But the real action will start after that, when the focus shifts to the draft and free agent signings. The next few weeks will be critical for the Cowboys. Will they finally make the moves needed to bolster their defense? Or will they fall short once again? We'll be keeping a close eye on all the developments, so stay tuned for more updates. Man, I gotta say, the Cowboys are at a crossroads right now. They've got the pieces to be contenders, but that defense needs serious work. I mean, Wilson and Hooker just haven't been cutting it, and it's been obvious in those clutch moments. Jevon Holland could definitely be the guy to step in and change things up. He's proven himself with the Dolphins and would bring a much-needed boost to that safety spot. But here's the thing: will the Cowboys actually pull the trigger on signing someone like him? Historically, they don't tend to spend big in free agency, and that's been a huge issue. They need to spend some money if they want to get back to the elite level, and I'm hoping this is the offseason they finally make that happen. As for Schottenheimer, I think it's a solid choice for head coach, but we need to see what he can do with this roster. It's going to come down to the draft and how the Cowboys approach free agency. If they can bring in a few big names, especially in the secondary, I think they'll be set. But if they sit back and don't address these issues head-on, we're looking at another disappointing season. I just hope the front office understands the urgency here. The defense needs to be fixed now, not later. What do you think, Cowboys fans? Will Jevon Holland be the missing piece? Or do you think the Cowboys need to make bigger moves to fix the defense? Let us know in the comments below.